Today I'm going to show you this 1951 Smith-Corona Skyriter vintage portable typewriter. Very compact, comes with this black leather carrying case with a red interior. Really nice. I'm going to show you how to use all the functions and make sure they all work. This flips up and down, called a paper tray, and these are your margins, and that's where you'll stop on the page on each side. I like them at the beginning and the end. Load this page with the right knob here, and this is your paper bale. You just flip that so it holds it close to the platen. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch down, which is right above the knob, and it'll skip 2 when you hit the line space instead of 1. Right now we're going to keep it on single and go back to the next line to type the rest of the keys. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Very nice typing machine. You really have to go with these vintage typewriters to get something reliable. If they made this machine today, it would probably cost over $1,200 brand new. But they don't. They make them from China and they cost probably $400 to $500, and they are crap. They're made out of cheap plastic and cheap metal. They come with missing parts a lot. And as soon as you open them out of the box, they're basically worth $20. So if you want to go with something reliable that you could type on daily and will last forever, you have to go with these vintage typewriters like this one right here. To pull the paper out easy, you just flip that switch back on the right side there. It'll unlock the rollers, allowing you to load thicker paper or pull the paper out easy. Make sure you flip it back down before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. It's got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left side. To clear that shift, you just hit the shift button again. This red MR means margin release. So when you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that stops you from typing. And if you want to finish a word at the end, you just hit the MR and it will allow you to type. That works good. This is your backspace on the right side. Works good. And you open the hood. You got the spools and your touch control. Your touch control goes from L, 2, 3, 4, 5 to H. L stands for low tension and H stands for high tension. And what that does is it just loads a spring that creates a tension on your keys. I like it on low. That just means you don't have to hit the keys as hard. Here's your brand new ribbon loaded on the left spool here. You take it off a little bit. You can see that the ribbon's loaded right there on that. And it's pulling to the right clockwise. If you want to switch the direction, you just flip this switch on the right side here up, and it'll pull counterclockwise to the left. We don't want to pull it to the left, so we're going to switch it back down. And if you have your ribbon going in the wrong direction, or you get to the end of the spool, it might jam up your vibrator and cause your typewriter to malfunction. And all you have to do is switch the direction to get it working again. You have a carriage release on the right side only on this model, and it allows you to control the carriage freely. If you don't use that, then you can only pull it to this side, which brings you back to the beginning. But if you try to push it to that side, you can't without the carriage release. And that is about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.